to be like, yeah, that one.
I always believe in my talent.
Yeah.
Whatever that I'm presenting there, you can't do it.
Yeah.
It's only me who can do it the way I want it. So dilo tse dintsi, I know the etsagala mo nna so that I can empower others.
Yes.
Not to beg for them.
Yeah.
Now when you need when the vibration channel you to know this, you will know it. And whatever that you feel here, it is possible.
Yeah.
Whatever that you feel and see here, it is when Yolanda Adams was here performing Kosowe 2 Hotel.
Yeah.
I was actually nominated to this Yolanda Adams. But when we shooting, especially for Selima Twinzi, I was hoping that Selima Twinzi, they still have that part. When we shooting for Selima Twinzi, the dancers to but Asala Namo staging. Only 2 of us.
Yes.
But Anta, you said you want to be a star. I'm making you a star. You are going to be a star.
Yes.
One of good days.
Yes.
I call myself an icon because I'm one of the artists Baba Berekile Brenda Fassie of as a dancer.
Yeah.
But what I experienced, it's very powerful because ke kopane le ene a sena tšhelete a sokola. But at the very same time, o ntse reach in 4 weeks time mo matlhong a ka.
Shafeda, who's there? Welcome to Prima Studio. Yeah, you are chilling with the boys. Season. Yes, Buffet too. Yeah, we here. As you can see, today gives us it. I gotta make sure that I see proper, right? I gotta make sure that I see everything as it is for what it is. Okay, so it's a crazy episode. Today I got one of the most. I don't even wanna see. I'm gonna be a spoiler. But before I go there, please, hit the like, subscribe. Follow us on all our social media platforms, man. We're going to have some fun today. Make sure you don't miss anything. You stay tuned. So, hey, Ofet. Today I feel like I'm dreaming. You see why I bought my shades? I don't normally put on the braille, guys. You jealous us? What do they call this? Bazaza. Yeah, I don't put them. This is the first episode in the history of this podcast of my life also. Putting this, especially these ones. It's because of today I don't believe that I'm seeing this day. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you, sir?
I'm nice. I'm nice. Today, guys, we have Kingsley. Kingsley is a fashion designer from Misamo. Is Misamo trading?
Yeah.
Does it deal with pillows only or?
No. We do styling.
Yes.
Interior. Producing and events management as well. I also have modeling agency.
Oh, it's like a whole mood. It's like a whole thing. Package.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna be talking about more trading. We're gonna be talking about a whole lot of things. So make sure that you stay tuned. From Prima Studio Podcast. Yeah, so we can speak Setswana, any language is fine. Yeah. So, can you please tell us in a brief, who is Kingsley? When we talk about Kingsley among full names, who you are, if you can just give us a bit of intro.
Kingsley Madibane, ke moshimane wa Kontswana le Metsing, ke goletse ko teng. I'm a founder of Misamo, ke fashion designer, I'm artist. I'm a dancer as well, so ke artist ke na le packaging yana. You
dance as well?
Yeah.
What kind? Ballet?
Contemporary.
What's contemporary? English is not my thing.
Your Panzola dance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You choreograph or you just dance?
I just dance.
So when we talk about art, we talk about you.
You're talking about me.
Because like I can see around, there are books, there are objects, there are paintings, there are a lot of stuff that we are here. This is your space.
Yeah.
How did you come across art? Because normally people who love art are considered to be weird people and all that. Your journey with art, what age?
6 I noticed the talent.
Yeah.
For 6 years.
Yeah.
And actually, it's a gift.
Yeah.
It's a gift. It's a connection between you and your ancestors and God, and it's how you express yourself.
Okay.
But I noticed how I get developed at the age of 6.
6?
Yeah. I was not playing normal like other kids. I was always playing around dolls, designing for the mpopo and redesign the clothes to make it feel like ke.
Oh. I had 6.
6.
Oh, yeah. Were they not looking at you weird around the household, the neighbors?
Yeah, it's a hala most of the time because batho ba bantsi e ba tlhakatlhakanyetsa, they don't know how to identify or to spot the talent.
Yeah.
Most of the time ba tlabe ba aligna le sexuality go maybe ngwana wa moshimane a ka se tshameke ka dimpopo. You understand? So e tlhakatlhakanyetsa ga etsana for batho ba go lebella ka leitlho le le different, but it's a gift that you are blessed with it.
Yeah.
So there's nothing you can do, and that's a gona sepe se se special and se se unique go lebella ngwana a identify talent ya gwe at a young age because o pure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand because as an artist, currently when I was coming up, because me, I'm younger than you, way too younger than you. In our era was when music was starting to become a norm. So most of the parents, they didn't approve music as a thing that you would do. But before that, I did choral. But when we came in the era whereby back room studios were starting. So you will build your own studio, and parents will feel like, no. Your age mates are working out there, they're doing this and that. When you are yelling in the house the whole day in the mic and all that. So it was a new thing to them. So I understand that every artist, when they manifest an artistry in them, it becomes a strange thing in the community, in the house, and all that.
Yeah, it is. But though I think it's because of our education.
Yes.
Because most of the time, if you can refer back to the Nakotabo Ntate Mangopi, you will have the skills you are go. For example, nabana lebo cooking, nabana lebo, I don't know, nabaibitsa enya go ka go skolong.
Yeah.
But I think the idea behind it was just to polish talent esampene elinyana, so that the parents le tsone di ka kry-a education about art, because it's difficult on us how gola o phasitse matric ge go to batla go etsa eng, batsadi ba lebeletse bo doctor le sele kante wena o batla nna fashion design, or for example o batla go dancer.
Yeah,
it's become another subject for the parents.
For the parents, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, because how people define art, it's like art is just for entertainment. They don't believe it can produce a career. They don't believe it can produce money. They don't believe it can change someone's life.
Yeah.
But the same people who do that, they play music on their radio every day.
Yeah.
They wear clothes every day.
Yeah.
So they don't see the art.
Yeah.
Because what my brother told me, he's like, art is everything. Color, shape, whatever that you come across is art. But it will take you deeper understanding to identify it. Because you can be in a room like this, but you won't see art here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see art because my brother told me that.
Yeah, it's how I express myself. That's me. This is me. When we enter the house, you need to have kolobetso ekintseng le yona when I'm appreciating the gift emodimo a impileng. So definitely when you get into my house, you need to feel me. You need to feel the gift that I have without even opening my mouth, but just entering. I'm entering the house. I call myself an icon because I'm one of the artists Baba Berekile le Brenda Fassie Northwest as a dancer.
Yeah, we come in there. Still alive.
I'm still here. And
yeah. Because we're gonna talk about a lot of your journey, but now I want to start it smooth where it all started, because I think it's interesting to know the story of where somebody's coming from.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people are familiar with you in the industry, but they are not aware of meeting days and all that. So I want us to take it back there, and then we'll elevate and take it up there to the Brenda Fassie's age, the KB Mutilenyani. I'm well aware that you met a whole lot of beats in the industry. Yeah. So back in Zona Limiting, when you guys were playing, you would design clothes, right?
Yeah.
How did you identify a needle in the house? Did you see your granny using it, your mom, or how did you end up becoming a friend with a needle around the house?
Okay, how long are curious? The minute we different from others, then you will seek for the answers. One of the answers that I got from my from my mother's side, which is the grandfather to my mother's side, Nele Taylor. And then ma mama mamaka. Kekola one it's a embroidery ka letso gona ba ibitsa go topa. I'm identifying the talent of the needle. And then kekola mama ka enele mistress mo tsone dikolo tsa mangope a uta batho go oka. So mo nna go oka, I think it's a maya mo mading ene ke godile ke bona ya etsagala ko ntlong. So actually I'm not struggling about a lot of things, because even before ke ya go college so it was just to go and polish whatever that I have. So it's almost it's almost great grandparents. Yeah, ne tlhabologa yalo to my mother, ya tla go nna, then it's to the next level, which is le ditlogolo tsaka for now. They can identify mo talenteng ya go oka. I'm hoping they will take it to another level in nine balancing, because letlhakula khale la gellwa mo letlhakung letlhakule le mthala la gellwa mo letlhakung la khale.
So you hope that they take it to another dimension. But I believe you've done a lot. It's just that there's always a new level that is introduced that they gotta take it. But I believe you've done a lot in this country. I mean, working with the great late Brenda Fassie, something crazy. How did you discover her? Or how did she discover you?
On analyst local Bayhane Center, which is in town. I forget the name of the building, but the building, it was owned by another Italian guy in Mr. Bayhane. Now nanale a building it's a Bayhane Center. So it happened dibuka mara ke bala mo pages entertainment. Now one day ge ke tswa sekolong ka khona go bala e be ke itse go ona le sekolo go Bayhane Center. But unfortunately auditioner before baka go tsa as a student. Then I went to the audition, ka pasa the audition, then there is this history.
So when you would audition to that school, you audition this thing you're doing. For example, you're a designer or...
No. It was so dancing and singing. They were even not aware that I'm a designer.
Yeah, I want us to get there. How did they know that you got the magical hands to design? Because you designed... So is it the same dress you posted a few days ago where she was performing live?
Yeah. There is another guy, Obitwam Fanny Mohali. Then Fanny Nele choreographer ya Brenda. So it happened for Fanny Mohali, o manager Andile wa Kumbolekaya.
Yes.
Now her Andile a shoot a video, I believe it was As Long As You Love Me, or just after Abution Tsunahamanate. Then it happened for Fanny o identify a kamukhoki aparangating. Then ang kopa di apa go shooter video ya Andile.
Mm-hmm.
Then by that Fanny ga chaisa go shooting video ya Andile abaya ka diaparo go studio sa Brenda. That's how.
Oh, big shout out to Fanny. Yeah, man, dope. So
it's a power of networking actually.
So he plugged you with Brenda.
Lot of artists.
Yes.
Lot of artists.
And I can mention. Big shout out to him. So like you getting to meet tell me about the first day you met the great Brenda Fassie. Because like you met a lot of people, but hey, this one, yeah.
There is when you have a gift.
Yes.
Nay. When you are spiritual gifted.
Yes.
How kopana le motho o ntseng yalo. There is an hona le atmosphere, hona le mowa o mongwe o ke bitsa mowa o boitshepo. I experienced it ge ke kopana le Nelson Mandela.
Hey, you met me.
I experienced it ge ke launching ya
Whoa.
I experienced it mo Brenda Fassie.
Yes.
It's just that thing that letswalo la go bolella gore this moment is bigger than me.
Yeah, it's not a normal thing.
This moment, it's always going to reflect in my life.
Yeah.
Because I think it was by a purpose. It was by a lesson that Modimo le badimo ba nsendileng gore by that time, you need to be there on time to fix your appointment with us ancestors and with God so that you can teach other people about the experience. That 2 minutes, 5 minutes, it can change your life.
Yeah. You're still taking me there. Because here's how I want you to do it, man. It's the first day, right? Everybody knows Brenda Fassie internationally because she was an international artist. She was not a national, she was international.
Yeah.
So here you are in the same room, you see somebody who's international. She recognizes your talent. I just want you to take me throughout the day, how it happened, the scene. Take me through the scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
First day, the audition yesterday.
Yeah.
Then the following day, Nana interview go SABC.
Yes.
So we had to go studio. Then it's whatever it's a go studio. Then Atsena. And you can just sense like I say distance you can sense she's coming. Then I go office in Bamolala go ana le di student le lemtsha ambiletsa to the office. O dumedisitse abantsuna.
Wow.
Then other people na banagana whatever e ba enagana but nane ke itse go identify a link spiritual. Then ka kopana lene it was nice o tla tshoga obviously but rentsena go etsa wa tloela. Yeah, but it was just nice because that lady was talented.
Yeah.
On we itse di pleke tsotsotlhe ga mo ke tswa mo uleng wa go botsa mo uleng for kae. That's how anyway she was speaking all 9 languages.
Yes.
Yeah, so ne le motho o gifted ona kgone o itse go ke tswang go teng le ga sa itse exactly the house e ke godisetsitswe mo yone but she was familiar le mo uleng bo dithabaneng bo eng. So inkeditso e ke nne comfortable and that's where we will talk more about this because that's a lesson.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. It's your time. It's your time. You take your time.
Because the time remember, it was just a few weeks. Yeah,
that biggest song. One of the biggest songs.
Yes, but then in life, in a sharp. Because of the rejection at the recording company.
Yeah.
But what I experienced, it's very powerful because ke kopanelene asena chelete a sokola. But at the very same time, untse reach in 4 weeks time mo matlong aka. Now it give me a hope. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but as long as almost space in CCCMing, it will happen to you, it will happen to me, it will happen to the next person.
Hey, this shade is like they're not showing me well. It's like I'm not hearing what I'm hearing, girl. I gotta make sure I hear what I hear. Yeah. So you were with her on her times of like difficult days, struggling days.
When atsaya taxi from Hillbrow, apatala taxi yoyotle because nasa khone go tana le batho ba bangwe, then she had to pay for the dancers and backing vocalists each and every day to travel to Bayhane Center. And I was also there when CCP imofa Kushesh, the first one, the black one. I was also there Habamofa, the second one. I was also there Habamofa. I was also there when she was buying another latest BM. I was also there Hareka Land Rover. I was also there Hepacheo Areka Pacheo. So and to me in a little more because as an artist, as a guy from the Madibane, o senang a fully background there, you can okapela ka art.
Yeah,
I think Modimo nampontsha dilo tse go fa gona le bophelo okapela, and don't give up along the way.
Yeah,
and when it's your time, you can be rich, but when it's not the time for God and ancestors, they can do whatever that they want. Baka itsa khumo ya go, but how ba utlwella baka multiplier 4 times than before. So there are lots of lessons that you can learn from what I'm saying now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like you were like Mwanache in those times, or because you've been through.
Funny enough, performer for Astenberg Civic Center. It was my first time to perform on stage in Seseka. But then I felt a hopela on pick up more other dancers. Abina Elebabedi go staging. Only 2 of us.
Yes.
It happened again. Ga birthday year, birthday year 34. We were about 20 dancers. But when we shooting, especially for Selima Twinzi, I was hoping that Selima Twinzi, they still have that part. When we shooting for Selima Twinzi, the dancers to but asala le namo staging. Happy, only 2 of us.
Yes.
But Anta, you said you want to be a star. I'm making you a star.
You
are going to be a star.
Yes.
One of good days.
Yes.
Now confidence. It's where and it was because of that girl.
Yes.
Because you when you're growing up, you're not sure. But when you home meet an elegant lady,
yes,
whether alimatateng or asmomatateng, but the shoulders, the straight, chin up, breast out, the movement is a movement.
Yes.
She is actually saying, go on with your life. Challenges of life, the thing, but they don't have to break you. So now that's how I get a younger day.
Whoa! Hey, your journey with Brenda Fassie is a crazy one. It's a crazy one.
Yeah. It was not a friendship, remember, but it was a platform for me to align spiritually. Because now
Yeah. So in those times when you are a choreographer, dancing and performing with her, were you already started designing for her, or was good? Because you took us into how you got into meeting her and being under her, one of the dancers. Now, the designing part, were you already started designing for her, or?
No, it started just after Chigo decided that then I'm a mover from Bayhane Center to another, I forget the name. I'm Matala Studio somewhere else. It's then where I decided, okay, because we in Meragwaga, let me just go there as a businessman now and design few garments. It's a stagey, the homo styler, just personal.
And she liked it.
Yeah.
Nice. Big shout out to that. So we're gonna talk about it a lot because you spoke about Mr. Nelson Mandela, right? But now we are not finished yet about Brenda Fassie. So you were with her when the song Vulindlela was about to be released.
It was, you
was starting to become a hit, growing.
Yeah.
It's development days.
It was a hit actually before AIDS. This is the story.
Yes.
We can take a year.
Yeah.
What happened? Okay, let me go back. I hope Oscar will find this and will do something about this.
Yes.
About this interview.
Yes.
What happened is the team, the promoter and other channels.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
Now here is the story. There is a girl, Sharon D. Tlengiwe Dlamini, onna aopela locally slacker.
Okay.
Now by that time, on a performer for Sun City for the Summer Award. Now abukilwe ke the team ya the Summer Award. Then it happened with Oscar. Oscar, he used to manage Brenda Fassie. He have radio station now. Now I go Oscar with by that time can the Brenda with that's where now communication ya go perform go disameng is start. Now the producer was saying no, we don't want this girl which is Brenda Fassie. Because of the Amagodi Summer Award.
Yes.
Then Sharon B, because already na star bukilwe. I mentioned when Brenda is not joining me on stage, I'm not performing. Now the comeback, yeah, Brenda Fassie actually did okay Sharon D by giving Brenda a chance, yeah, to perform Amagodi Summer Award. Just a few months after that, Anna Leto Aopela Vulingel. And when I say the right producer for this song is Chigo Selotwala. Now he communicated with Chigo. Akopa chelete ya a plane to go and pray kumabitling amamago. Remember, mom minding wahwe uste analivulingela.
Yeah.
Now she just need to go and finish the song kumabitling.
Okay.
That's why if you can go to your record vulingela a record in 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
It was 3 minutes and it was a song. It was a hit. Because when I wanted to get the ancestor, I go my claim to finish the song. Then she go to the studio, and then the song was done.
Was it recorded with one take?
Yeah.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember as well, most of the songs start where she can sing soprano, alto, tenor, bass.
Yes.
So most of the time when she's going to the studio, Nabasa Buki, the backing vocalist.
Okay.
Like you do, you came alone, we do an interview.
Yeah.
So she was just she was workaholic. So
and most Brenda Fassie was something else. I didn't know that much or that depth of her.
There's a lot that I can reveal. That's a deal about 20 million that she cancelled overseas because of as a business lady. They decide to sense.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Seems like this interview is gonna be finished by just Brenda Fassie's memories and all that.
No, we need to move to other artists.
Yeah, we gotta move on to other artists because I'm looking at the time like, yeah. Time is not on our side, man. But I believe in those times you learned a lot from her and moving with her. You experienced a whole lot of stuff. She took you into places, you saw other places. Were you traveling with her abroad?
Yeah, but just 9 provinces. The tour, yeah. Because her na bukilwe nanale 109 shows. But Africa as a whole, including Botswana, Angola, and what. But I couldn't make it by that time because necessity a decision. No. I'm going back home. Whatever that I learned here, actually, in years to come, it's a tool for me that I can use.
Oh, so you split because of you wanted to do your own thing?
I wanted to come back home because Joburg was too hectic for me. So, and ke ne ke gopola ebile ke ne ke itse whatever time e ke ntseng go Joburg ke ithutile so se tshwentse ke se ithute because ke stepile ini for batho ba bangwe ba ka tsaya 10 years to 15 years go tsena for them, but now it was just like this.
Yeah. You felt like your time in Joburg was chilly in those times. I understand. Nah, Now today we have the great Kingsley running Mesamo Trading. We're gonna talk a lot about that. So for now, because time has already went, we're just gonna take a 5 minute break. When we come back, we're gonna be talking about Mr. Nelson Mandela and other great people. Hey, did you touch his hand before we go on break?
Yeah, we can. Nelson Mandela, remember, na go la ka era ya bo Boomshaka bo Arthur Mafokate.
Yes.
Which was a storm.
Yep.
On its own.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know how can I explain it, but it was just a powerful era.
Yes.
Music was a thing. When you see the youth, man, 1970, traveling the world.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, to meet Nelson Mandela, I mean, go Pogistone. So I went there. Yes. Now, more lining here for pay. Then remember, Nelson Mandela choose it was a gift on its own.
Now, let's go break. You mentioned that you ate dinner with the great Nelson Mandela. And I've never seen him in the flesh. I only saw him on TV. You set him on the same table. Yeah. And ate with him. Wow. I see, I told you. Great people, man. And sometimes when people see you just passing out, they be like, this one. They don't even know who you are. They don't even know the weight of your name. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm a human being. I'm not experienced.
Yes.
So I know the etzahala so that I can empower others.
Yes.
Not to beg for them.
Yeah.
Now when you need when the vibration channel you to know this, you will know it. Yeah. But then if it doesn't it's not important for you to know. Yeah. But only for people by Klobakudisa.
Yeah, for me it's important because the people you are mentioning, I know them and I've seen them in those times, even though I'm young. But luckily in my coming time when I was growing up, they were there. I've seen them, I've witnessed their impact in the country, how they used to vibrate and shake this country. So I've seen them. So when you mentioned that you were with women who were getting inspired, that what? Somebody from just here going up there, because I was interviewing King Wantola, right? And King Wantola was just mentioning the simplest thing, that he was shooting Kings of Joburg with Mr. Shona Ferguson and Connie Ferguson. Now, if you are in the entertainment industry, you know, especially when Mr. Shona was still alive, during around the era of the Queen, the throne, yeah, the Fergusons was like a thing. So when you say the Ferguson, even now, but him getting to mention that he was on the same set with Mr. Shona, I was like, whoa. Before his last days, he managed to meet him.
Adding on that, Connie Ferguson also have whatever that you feel when you meet Brenda, when you meet Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah. That is a gift from God.
She has energy.
I don't know how can I say it, but it's more than energy.
Yeah.
It's but you can feel the presence of that person and heavily so.
Yeah, ne? Hey. But don't you think everybody should be experiencing the feeling you have? Because not everybody can tell when there's a great person that they sense a great person in the room, right? Not everybody, because I've noticed these people, a lot of people are judgmental, a lot of people are disrespectful, a lot of people, they look down on other people. Now, someone great can walk in here and just choose to be on a corner and be quiet. So because it's quiet, a lot of people can miss his greatness and start talking about or start disrespecting him, not knowing who he is. You know, hence I ask a question that you as a great person, like at your level, the people you've met, the things you've been through, the amount or the amount of weight your name carries. There's still a lot of people who don't even know who you are or who don't sense like you do your presence, right? So That's why I say not all of people have the ability to sense or tell that there's a great person in the room. Not everybody. It's only few people. But don't you think all of us were supposed to be like that?
No. You can sense what you have.
Yes.
You know who you are, then you sense it to the next person.
Yes.
So ha se batho ba botlhe ba feeling gifty e tshwana. But ngaka ya Setswana e sensa ngaka e nngwe ya Setswana le ge sa tsenya ditalama. Le postolo le sensa le postolo le lengwe. It was there even go Bible. So ye le ditso yalo go khone o ka nna mo khone mo le, but if nna le wena vibration is the same, le ga o didimetse I will feel you. That's how it is.
Oh, now I get it. I think according to my knowledge and how I understand it, it's called discernment. Everyone has to have the ability to discern.
Yes.
Because there are people who are not supposed to speak at all.
Yes.
But you have to know who they are.
Yes.
So, because when I first time came here and second time I was like, this is the most peaceful place, and I asked you a question, do you meditate? And you said you meditate.
Yes.
I understand that you are exercising your senses and your spirituality. That's why you are able to tell who's who, who's not who, because of you are always exercising. That's why I say a lot of people, they don't exercise. They don't believe in. That's why simple things like reading. Not everybody reads. Not everybody cares about investing in their mind. Not everybody cares. So that's why a lot of people, they can't really tell. I mean, if Connie Ferguson can decide to wear Madalana or put on ugly makeup, and because I saw this other video of Cristiano Ronaldo, he put on a face and he put on makeup and making like he's a guy who has a belly. He was just playing soccer on the city, and when he was playing soccer, he would pass the ball, but people that didn't know it's Cristiano because of the makeover, so they couldn't sense. So when they see him, they were just passing, they think he's a crazy old man, until this young man came and Cristiano passed the ball. That young man took it and passed it back, and he started playing with him, and Cristiano took off the whole makeover, and that child cried like he made the great person.
Now ke ka abo yo ntse o import. Ba fitile ba le ba kae ba sa mo notice. Why this young man? It is because selo se se leng teng mo the young man se teng mo Christian. Energy attract other, a positive, negative.
I see. So we've already spoken about, because I don't want us to dwell about only the people you met. There's a lot that you do, and I'm well aware that even in the community you are active. You do a whole lot of things currently. So I don't want us to kind of like dwell in that. I'm well aware that you've met great in the entertainment industry, and you've done a lot. But before we quickly go out of this, how many production houses do you think you've worked with?
A lot. I remember one of the good days, TV, Le Mama, then there was a lady. I'm giving the testimony now. There was a lady, nearly doctor, Then I think it was Stereo Mix or something. Then I said to my mom, I will work in 3 months' time or 6 months' time, I will work with this lady. Then my mother, look, I can just feel it. The way I present at the thing, it's a connection between Nalen.
Yes.
And it happened, invite to design for Miss Northwest. Then the lady who organizer the event, she was a friend to the lady who our artist. Then it happened then I just want to work with this designer. My music will align this guy. Then I drive from Rustenburg at Madibane. Then the result is shooting the music video together. You know why? Because I identify. I know how to align my work. I'm not going. I made a piece. I'm not going to work with everyone. I'm only going to work le batho ba ba sensang mmereko wa me. I'm only going to work le batho ba ba appreciate mmereko wa me. I'm not doing it for money.
Yeah.
I'm doing it so that the gift in fulfilled.
Yeah.
The minutes I get when I see fulfilled, why should I waste my time?
Yeah. Also, you also believe in energy.
I believe in
reciprocation, energy. Whereby your energy has to give back.
Energy is history. When we're doing this, maybe it can be but for now, but it can work 100 years to come because of the energy.
I was listening to, because I love listening to interviews. There was an interview I was watching of I think McGee interviewing William Lasky. So he was asking him how much he charges for a feature, and he said, I don't charge money. As long as our energies align, I can pull up and just do work with you and whatever you're working with. But if our energies they don't connect, miss me, you won't find me.
Yeah,
okay, I understand. Energy is everything. Energy. So I understand that you're the most down to earth and cool person and all that. Is it because you learn humility when you met great people up there, or you've always been like this from birth?
Both.
Yeah.
I learned not to lose myself to avoid depression.
Yeah.
I'm introvert by birth, but can not extrovert.
Yeah.
So most of the time, humble yourself.
Yes.
So most of the time, I address serious issues.
Yeah.
They know it like family. Even Maspala on our politicians know that Kingsley will sort you out. But that is a gift from God to go and assist.
You understand?
It's a job for me.
Yeah.
But that's a Kingsley or come.
Yeah.
That's a Kingsley or Muntung or Atambana or Atankwapa hanging around the family, and that's a Kingsley or Hobereka.
So you also love cooking?
I'm a chef, Baba.
Ooh!
I can cook.
You know, there are questions that I had when I came here, but the moment I said on set, the whole thing changed. Because I always come prepared. But I also believe that the whole thing has to flow as natural as it should. So when I was coming here, I was like, this isn't that standard. So like when you mentioned cooking, it was one of the questions that I was gonna ask you when the whole thing started. But yeah, man, I'm glad that you raised it up, because I understand. I have a brother who's an artist, and I noticed that a lot of artists, cooking is also part of them. Most of them, not all of them. Most of them, because my brother he's a jewelry designer. He designed jewelry, TMDS Africa. He's very strange. I wouldn't say weird. At first, I used to say label him weird, but now because I understand the use of words, he's strange. He's very unique and different. He enjoys cooking and he enjoys reading. He's strange. When he gets into a room, he prefers peace and meditation and all that.
Yeah.
And 2 minutes, he'll be like, you see him grabbing a pencil, drawing something. He got a design. So this leads me to also, with your designs, how do you get to see them? Do you see them when you're asleep, when you're dreaming, or it just comes as a thought, or you just draw a bunch of stuff and then an idea comes as you draw?
It depends on the consult halemang, but most of the time when I'm doing things that I like, I just sit down more machining, then I cut the material, then I channel the material. But then when I'm doing consultation, your presentation, your presence count a lot, because remember, the idea, Fana, is to give you whatever that you are comfortable with. So your Boena would pay a role for whatever that I design for, because you can. So easy, you're not going to pull it out. But then you go align under your personality. The chances are the justice it's 100%. So that's why I get a consultation when I'm consulting the motto. Okay, like a designers.
If you design something for some easy though.
No.
Would you like to design something?
No.
Okay.
Not in the better way.
Okay.
He's just a guy that I see.
Okay. Okay.
But I know Somizi. I think it's Somizi 20 years back. So
yeah.
Alright.
Which one? Is there any person in the industry you believe that you owe yourself something you would like to design for him? Janet. From America.
Yes.
The Michael Jackson's sister.
It's possible when Yolanda Adams was here performing Kosovo Hotel.
Yeah.
I was actually nominated to dress Yolanda Adams.
As kids were making noise in your house.
I didn't do it because of the logistic that was around them.
Yeah.
But then I was dressing to a guy this week, and next month Yolanda Adams was coming to visit SA, sponsored by Metro FM, The Star, Soweto, and other. Now, because Swagai was produced by, I know my music, my local music anyway. Now, because Swagai was produced by Giselle Brothers.
Yes.
The company at Giselle Brothers organized the whole thing, including Yolanda Adams. So I'm just telling you that it's possible. When you have right people.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Because my friend told me something. He said to me, for you to know that an idea is great, it must shock you.
Yeah.
And it must cause you to be like sometimes, hey, is it possible? Once it hits you, be like, you must know you got the right idea. But if you wake up, be like, I wanna, be like, it's fine. It must challenge you.
You and whatever that you feel here.
Yeah.
It is possible.
Yeah.
Whatever that you feel and see here, it is. I communicated with, I think, Gina Jackson 2 years back.
Yeah.
And she asked for the designs where I'm from. Please send your design to the team in but I didn't because I was not ready by that time.
Yes.
Remember, opportunity to
Yeah.
Now I was not ready for that time, but it will happen. I'm not going to die without. And for the reason she respect art.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I attracted to be
yeah.
respecting art.
Yeah.
That's what KB Muzilenyane have. The relationship between me and KB it's because of she knows about the costume.
Yeah.
Why it's how to treat the costume. For the interview in Alidiapa Ozaten, stage in Alidiapa Ozaten, how do you package that?
Yeah.
How do you present that? How do you clean that? You understand?
Yeah.
Those are the artists that I'm willing to work with, artists that can build me. Not the artists that I can always claim I worked with Madibane,
Okay.
But I'm willing to work with the artists that I can learn out of their career.
Yeah, it goes back to what you say, that for you it's not about money in most cases.
Yeah.
I respect. Now, man, hope Janet Jackson is also preparing something for you. God is gonna make it possible.
Yeah, it will be possible.
Yeah.
It's all up to me.
Yeah, if you believe, because this week I'm being taught about faith. Even this morning, the way I got, it was teaching about faith, that it is a substance of things hoped for, and yeah. So once you believe in something, in what's this? They call it the law of attraction when you read books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever that you believe, the more it gets closer to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna happen.
It will.
It's definitely gonna. And I love the fact that you are positive and you are.
No, I'm fully aware. It's up to me. It's not up to Gina Jackson.
Yeah.
It's up to the efforts. When I'm communicating.
Yeah.
It's up to the power that I'm going to present when I'm presenting my job. So it's possible. It's really up to me. If I want it to happen in 2 years to come, it will happen in 2 years to come. When I want it to happen in 10 years, it will. When I want it next week, I'm powerful to do that.
Yeah.
It can happen.
So, wait, is Yolanda Adams the only international artist you've worked with so far?
I didn't dress Yolanda Adams because of the logistic that was surrounding the whole deal.
Okay.
But I was awarded to do the job.
Yeah.
but then I didn't do the
Didn't do
follow-ups.
it.
Yeah, because remember we have our struggle.
Yeah.
As artists we have our struggle, and I'm happy now the education it teach a lot about freedom. How can you stand for yourself? Remember how Kalawa was builded, Kalawa Jasmine. Kalawa, it was Oscar and who is this old guy? They built Kalawa, breaking down from other record company, and it's where Bastendang Baikemelela, then Baha, the record label, it's where Boom Shaka come from. We have BKB for now, babaling independent. When I about CD, most of people artists basatlele ba bona mo TV. They don't know the scene behind
the scenes, yeah.
And the artist people are making money out of us. Now I have to stand on my own. Now that's where but actually they doing well.
Yeah.
It's 100% profit for them.
We confuse money and fame.
Yeah.
There's fame and there's money.
Yeah.
These are two different things. You can be famous or broke. There's like a lot of TikTokers now, YouTubers now, and you can be behind the scene but very rich, just like a lot of producers and record label owners. So yeah, I understand that. I understand that. So what would you say in your whole journey of doing everything, working with so much great people and everything, what would you say was the most challenging thing you've ever came across in working with all these great people and celebrities? Is there anything that has ever challenged you to be like, yeah, that one?
I always believe in my talent.
Yeah.
Whatever that I'm presenting there, you can't do it.
Yeah.
It's only me who can do it the way I want it. So I get intimidated easily. And answering you shortly, I'm blessed. And I know a changer bophelo ba batho ba bang. Ene go ya ka mokgwe ke designing the journey of life. Ge modimo a ka e dumela gore e nne yalo. I still have to achieve a lot of things. You need to know sometimes I'm sitting down for breakfast, let me see Pagela, and doing our coffee. You need to know sometimes I sit down with, I'm only sitting down and I'm only taking my ideas to the greatest.
Yeah.
Nothing
I
less.
respect that.
Now, I know a lot of things. I know a lot of things, and I'm praying to God.
Yeah.
I can simply tell you that there was a Namibian guy who wanted to buy diaparo tsa Patricia Majalisa for about 2 million.
Whoa.
And I was not born with that knowledge.
Yeah.
It's just be on the I kitso go ke beyang go o tlhaloganya.
2 million.
Yes.
2 million.
You know, one of the proposal that I'm always talking but telling the good people, it's I wanna own a concept shop, but selling only second-hand clothes.
Okay.
But the clothes for our icon.
Yeah, I
Because I know that you can auction them. When Brenda passed away, I communicated with the brother and the son that can I have the clothes? Not the cars, because I can afford to buy those. But then there was a story behind that. I still want to have, I sat down with Nesi Pakela discussing the whole project, how I want it to be done. Either I redesign whatever anybody appear, or else they give me their clothes, then I can. I had a meeting with few icons that they are part of the Modi suitcase in which is we can redesign them and sell them and auction them.
It's weird because I'm not into fashion, but 2 days ago, or was it yesterday, I had exactly what you are mentioning, because I remember I was doing my dishes, I was cleaning, washing dishes at home, and just an idea just dropped that, why don't someone collect, or why don't you come up with a way of collecting iconic clothes? I don't know how you're gonna do it. It was just something speaking in my mind. It was a voice, and then build a store, and then resell them. So when you mention it, I'm laughing because I'm not into fashion. Nah, I'm not into fashion. I'm not into design and all that. But yeah, it's a great idea.
I wanted to do it so that they can also generate the money out of it.
Yeah.
The concept shop was all about that. Let's have our Abigail Kubeka because she's a classy lady. Abigail Kubeka rail there, Messi Pakela there, Yvonne Chaka Chaka there, Yo Winnie Mandela. Some of the clothes you can get access on it because the family.
Yeah.
But then you can always generate money out of it. Then you share the profit. Why not?
Yeah, and also the beliefs and this and that.
Yeah.
And it's a great idea. We spoke about a lot of things, but we didn't speak about other things, and then time is already gone. I think we left with maybe 5 minutes on our clock right there, by the look of eyes. But sorry, what I wanted to ask you, you being the person who has been great and have seen everything going up and down in the industry, for younger generation of us who are coming up into creativity, creations, and everything, what word would you give to us? I don't want to label the word, what kind of word, but what would you like to tell the youth that want to have something at the end of the day and everything and all that, based on what you've encountered and when you come from as an artist formerly?
It's not easy.
Yes.
Begazela, pray, meditate, and surround yourself with good energy. Surround yourself with support system sharp. There are few people that and I become myself.
Yes.
I don't have to lie to them. I don't have to pretend on them, but I just have to be myself around them.
Yeah.
And that's actually where my support system comes from.
Wow.
So how is under positive people? There are few.
Yeah.
And you need to be able to identify if moto or metsuki modimo or gebadimo go wena to come and assist you,
okay,
or to come and stick mo bophelong ba go, or ke ba ba fetang fela ka tsela.
Yeah.
So it helps because you protect that gift because it's going to assist you in future.
We call those people destiny helpers.
Yes.
When God send people who come and assist your journey, they come in different shapes and sizes and out of different seasons. You encounter them. That's why I was telling someone that when you pray, it's important to pray for your destiny helpers, because we are living in a spirituality, and the world is spiritual, and the other kingdom is able to calculate and tell that 10 years from now, Kingsley is gonna meet Katleho from Lesotho, for example, and Katleho is gonna link him with other networks, and once they link, it's gonna be great.
Yes.
So let's kill Katleho, because I was like, always learn to pray for your destiny helpers, because if you don't pray for them, it's easy for the system to sabotage you. And sometimes, like you said, I like when you spoke about earlier when you said being on the right time. God will cause you to be on the right time in the right space, so that you can meet certain people. Your destiny can be twisted if you don't pray for your destiny helpers. Also, the timing you speak of, because if you are supposed to be early, you can be late on the day you are supposed to meet someone great. So it's important to pray for your days of meeting your destiny helpers and pray for them wherever they are, because only that will help you grow to become the person you are. It was a nice conversation. Thank you for coming on our podcast. I appreciate. So what's new from Kingsley? What people can expect from Kingsley with the remaining time that we have?
I think I know I'm working on other project. One of it is Me and You.
Yes.
And I'm more sensitive about my health now because I'm getting old.
Yes.
So there are products that I'm going to sell.
Yes.
And just to enjoy life.
Yeah.
Just to enjoy life.
Products are coming. Yeah.
and to assist other young people, just to give them hope.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even about the money.
Yeah.
It's just to sit down and understand the stories of the next person.
Yeah.
So that we can go somewhere.
Nice. Then we appreciate it, the Prime. Thank you for your time. Thank you for agreeing to meet with us and sit down with us, guys. We are in a beautiful house of Kingsley. There's a lot of artistic objects here. Hey, this house is very artistic. I'm grateful, honestly, and I didn't expect someone at your level would be so humble to meet younger people like us. I mean, like you, I was shocked. When I got here, first time I came here, be like, who is this guy? What is this guy? I don't know him. So I just came here to shoot a podcast, but I was so excited at how you welcome us, and I love the humility you have. Keep that one up.
I believe umuntu ngabantu.
Amen.
So if you help me, I'm investing. When you help me, you're investing your positive energy to the next person.
The best captured.